This is a pound of fat. Nasty looking, isn't it? Well, this gentleman here has lost 90 of these. Lowell, how are you?
Good, Jim. How are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you. Now, today we're at the Center for Medical Weight Loss, corner of Gibson Road and Highway 90. This is a pound of fat. Nasty looking, isn't it? Well, this gentleman here has lost 90 of these. Lowell, how are you?
Good, Jim. How are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you. Now, today we're at the Center for Medical Weight Loss, corner of Gibson Road and Highway 90 in Ocean Springs. And how long did it take you to lose 90 pounds?
Between 4 and 5 months.
4 and 5 months. And I mean, you see it before picture, and I mean, it's just amazing. And one of the things too is you had some health issues. Tell us about that.
The weight-related risk factors of high blood pressure, cholesterol, and type 2 diabetes had all become onset for me. And with the weight loss and exercise and conditioning, I'm now prescription-free. I have a normal blood pressure. I don't have cholesterol problems, and my blood sugar is normal. So
and see the cholesterol and the blood pressure. These are things that I have problems with. So I recently last time we were here, I got evaluated myself and found out where I do have problems and things that I need to get rid of these problems. Different programs, they have different programs that are here. Which one worked for you?
I chose one of the modified programs, not a complete meal replacement program, but meal replacement in the morning and at lunch and a snack in the afternoon, and then have a reasonable, healthy dinner so I could eat with my wife. But that had worked well for me. Of the varying programs, my wife's on a different program,
right?
And she's lost weight and is thrilled with her progress. But she took a less aggressive approach, but I needed to lose a lot more weight than she did, so it was appropriate. But that's the great thing about the centers. They offer various programs for your goals and needs.
And that's one of the things that's definitely important is when you come to the Center for Medical Weight Loss, as you said, each individual has individual needs to go by depending on what kind of problems that you do have. And a lot of people think, I'll just go to the gym and I'll work out. And I'll try to eat better with that, but there's so many other things that are involved, and that's why the professionals here at the Center for Medical Weight Loss know their business.
That's right. That professional counseling, that encouragement, along with their products, and the routine follow-up evaluations and continued counseling led me down the path to a healthy lifestyle.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you.
Great success story here from the Center for Medical Weight Loss. Let's talk to Kelly and find out how you can make a change in your life. Kelly Donegan, nurse practitioner here at the Center for Medical Weight Loss. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Of course, I was here before. You did your little body composition thing on me, and with some very eye-opening results. But it's very important for people to know this because when they come in here, they need to know you need to know exactly what kind of program to put them into. So tell us about the BCA.
Right. The body composition profile, it gives your BMI, your body mass index, kind of gives you a range of where you are now, where you should be. It also gives your body fat percentage, again, where you should be based on your gender and based on your age. And then also, it kind of just helps you with the goals, where you are now, where you're trying to look to go. It also tells you the fat distribution profile, where everything is. It gives you your water percentage, and it tells you what the correct amount is, 40 to 60%. Very few people that are overweight are actually at the 40%, so we try to get that number up. So water is something you actually want to add when you're losing weight. You don't want to lose water. You want to gain water.
Right.
And then also it gives your predicted muscle mass and your resting metabolism, which is good to know your resting metabolic rate, because if you're counting calories, if you don't know what your resting metabolism is, there's no way to know how much you should be taking in. So it's a very, very important number, and all that comes with our initial consult. And it's only $19. There's no obligation or anything. We just go over everything with you at that time. We also take into account your medical history. We ask you questions based on your lifestyle, that kind of thing. And then we kind of tailor a program based on you. Everybody's going to be different. I have 3 kids and a husband, and we're at soccer games. So what I need is going to be different than somebody that stays home all day and that kind of thing.
Or somebody that sits behind a desk all day and in an office type of environment. So as you said, there are so many different variables that you have to look at.
Right, and the body composition profile is great because it really helps with motivation. When you come back and you get your updates weekly or bi-weekly, whenever you come back For your visits, you get another printout. It gives you all the changes so we can actually track over time how everything has changed. For instance, if you got on the scale, you didn't lose any weight, you'd go, gosh, I didn't lose any weight. But we can actually see where you lost it. So maybe you didn't lose any weight, but maybe you lost 2 pounds of fat, you gained 2 pounds of water or muscle. So that would be a success. That wouldn't be, oh gosh, I didn't lose any weight. You lost fat, and that's what we want that's what we want to happen.
Well, on the average, I mean, you weight that, your muscle weighs more than fat anyway.
Right.
So.
Right, and the more muscle you have, the better too. And exercise is extremely important. The more muscle you can keep on, the more you're going to burn just at rest. So we look at that, and we want to keep on, having as much of that as possible. So we want the fat to be gone, not the muscle and not the water if we can help it.
Now, there are different things that they can get involved with as far as the different programs. You've got your supplements
Right.
that you can eat, your meal replacements, as Lowell mentioned,
Right.
that was so successful to him.
Right.
The B12.
We have the B12 injections. We also have the MIC-B injections, which are basically a mix of antioxidants and vitamins. And what it does is help. It's not a magic injection, but what it does is help you in your efforts as you're dieting and exercising. It helps to kind of give you a boost in your metabolism. We also offer different kinds of vitamins. We have calorie counters, food journals, and those are great because you bring those back in. We can look and see what you're eating, and that's the calorie counter, and then here's the food journal. We see what you're eating, and we can actually make recommendations. Okay, maybe you want to change this, and maybe you'll get a better result. So they're very, very valuable. And
of course, as she said, the consultation is $19 with no obligation. But if you come in, you decide, hey, I want to do it, well, you get a 10% off.
10% off enrollment.
And 10% off of your enrollment here if you mentioned that you saw this on Shop South Mississippi. And more people are doing it this way because, I mean, as you said, you're medically supervised.
Right.
And it's a safe way of doing it. You're not just off, taking a bunch of this, taking a bunch of that, trying to work out, and then all of a sudden your, cholesterol is like through the roof.
And we track your blood pressure and your pulse. We do an EKG before some of our programs. Medications and injections are not always included in all our programs. We use them as we see fit and selective people and that kind of thing. So we really customize it based on what you need and not what just some group happens to need.
Well, this is their brownie bar.
And it's very good.
Oh, that is good. That is very good. If you want some more information, call the number on your screen. My mom always told me not to do it with my mouth full. Call the number on your screen. You can also check out your website, which is
www.mdbthin.com.
Okay. And again, it's in Ocean Springs, the corner of Gibson Road and Highway 90. $19 consultation fee, and then initiation 10%
Off enrollment.
Off enrollment fee if you come in and mention Shop South Mississippi. Thank you so much, Kelly.
Thank you.
Center for Medical Weight Loss in Ocean Springs.